Hey guys, and welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Today we'll take a look into the charts, and we had very good news today. Tether settled its case with the New York regulator, yeah, that is very bullish because there was all these years. It was taking 2 years, that case, the legal case against Tether, and it's finally, they settled it. But that's very good. Very bullish for Bitcoin and very bullish for Leo. Somebody probably had some insider info, because over here we saw the massive Leo pump, and Leo basically is a Tether coin. If you want to know more about the fundamentals, do your Google work yourself. I'm very bullish on it because of the fundamentals, and it's still very cheap compared to other exchange coins. So yeah, look into Leo. I'm a big Leo bull. You can buy it on Bitfinex or FTX. So let's take a look at the other markets today. Bitcoin, if you like it or not, is very much correlating with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Top 100, and also with the dollar strength. So yeah, dollar looking weak, just how we like it, but also very big breakdown of the Nasdaq Top 100 and a very big breakdown for the S&P 500. On the weekly chart over here, the dollar is nice and weak, just how we like it. But you know, over here, I would say the S&P 500 is not looking that juicy on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. I mean, for now, you know, it's nothing much to worry about, I would say. They've had more than one dip like this, and it's compared to the other ones quite small still. So yeah, nothing too much for me to worry about. It's just a correction part of the game, and this is what I'm seeing. Rising wedge is usually very bearish, but yeah, we've seen rising wedges all the time over here. So yeah, we gotta look out what that does. Taking a look at Bitcoin over here on the 4 hour, with the funding indicator, and we can see fundings and premiums are still too high, I would say. So what we really want to see to bottom over here is people getting bearish at the bottom. Over here we were sub 30k, down from 42 over here. And you can see what happens. We have massive discounts and negative fundings. So until we see that over here, I don't think we bottom yet. So we need people to be bearish at bottoms, and we're not yet seeing that. So yeah, sorry to say, guys, we can go lower. We want to see these patterns, people shorting the bottom and then bounce. So until that happens, you know, I'm probably staying flat. I've made enough. And if you guys want to know how to trade, know how I trade, how I use these things, let me know in the comments. Contact me on Twitter, Bitcoin Edge on Twitter. You can send me a DM, or let me know in the comments, and yeah, we'll contact each other. And the course I'm selling is really simple, and it's just 6 pages of PDF, and I'll help you understand everything. So yeah, just do it. Anyway, take a look at Bitcoin chart over here. Bitstamp chart. I mean, yeah, we are kind of high right now. We went up very quick. So some consolidation or some sideways action, we do not usually get those in bull markets. It's just going very quick. But something like this, you know, can happen. Just 3 red weeks. Over here, you know, some selling as well, and over there. But yeah, how do you call the top? Well, for me, it is 25% up in one day is for me the top. That's what we saw over here. So yeah, I'm not too scared yet. There are big supports still. And we are very high, guys. We cannot deny that. So a retest of 38k is totally possible over here on the weekly, and I would say 32 as well. Other than that, let's go to the daily. I mean, I can make it a long story, a short story. But the thing is, what I want to see is seeing people bearish at bottoms. That is like the best thing there can be. People being bearish at the bottom, so we can liquidate them to the upside. And as long as people start longing here with too much leverage, we will liquidate it to the downside. I mean, of course, you know, if Tesla is buying 1.5 billion in Bitcoin again, or something like that, through Coinbase, things will change. But yeah, anyway, what I want to see is people short bottoms. Ethereum looking not that healthy here either. Big trend line has broken over here. Have you saw something like that before? Not really in this bull market, I would say. Not something like this before. Fundamentally, you know, there is some bearish news because Binance basically copied Ethereum fundamentals and stuff, and it's kind of destroying Ethereum that way. So that's not really a good thing, and that's yeah, I'm not ever being a big fan of Chinese exchanges. So one thing Chinese exchanges do as well is if they have news or certain events happen, they publish it first in Chinese and a couple hours later in English. So all the Western people get the news late. And that is, I mean, that's just, I don't know. There's a really big gap between the West and the East when it comes to crypto. And there are some people who are trying to close that gap. But exchanges, certain Chinese exchanges, are not even looking to change that gap. They're basically trying to rip off the West. And you know, CZ just copied the whole Ethereum thing, which is like, whoa, how? And acting like it's theirs. So that's really weird. We're looking at Litecoin over here. Litecoin looking not too healthy. Supports, you know, yeah, they just broke it. What would I say? I mean, the VPVR over here shows a clear support over here, and that would be this range. Not seeing a really clear bottom over there, but I would say $120. So this is support, $150, around $150, and resistance right now should be 180, unless we close the daily above that. Take a look at Doge. Doge pretty weak, but not as weak as other coins actually. Doge is not looking that bad over here. It's probably quite, it's not correlating that much with the other crypto markets, I would say. So reasonably okay over here. You do not want to see a lower low over here, because then, you know, you just get out. AAVE not looking too good over here as well. I sold all my AAVE at around $500. I mean, it wasn't the top, you know, but it is not about selling a bottom, or I mean, selling the top or buying a bottom. It's about taking the meat of a move. If you can take a move with some leverage, you know, and it's just 50% of the move, you've done a really good trade. It's not about the exact bottom or the exact top. You just want to get the meat of the move. And that is something that's really hard to do. AAVE, yeah. Not looking too nice over here either, you know, like VPVR saying it's support over here. So yeah, you just want to have a strong bounce over here, but it's not looking that good. It's a very young coin still, you know, so there's not that much in the charts yet. But I would say, you know, VPVR over here shows support. That's the volume per price range. Badger. I am in contact with some Badger bulls. I do not like the chart either. Let's take a look at the hourly. I mean, it's just yeah, dying a little bit. Do we see something over here? Don't like it either. There's like nothing over here that wants to make me buy. They had a breakout of this trend line, did a retest, but failed to break up again, and it just went lower. So that's not really good. Like I said, what we want for Bitcoin is, we want for Bitcoin to everybody get bearish over here. People are still trying to catch the bottom, and if everybody's trying to catch the bottom, you know, it is not the bottom. You know, the bullish case is the tether FUD is gone. That is very bullish, but we want to see people shorting the bottom over here instead of longing it. So we can liquidate bears to the upside. That's basically it. I'm usually very successful trading that way, using liquidity in that way. It's basically, you know, like you want to be a little bit of a contrarian, so you can have very aggressive moves in the opposite direction. If you want to know more about that, Google on a short squeeze or something. It's usually the best way to trade, or I find that very good. It's all in my trading course. Fundings over here, we can see them. They're coming down, you know, but they're still high, especially in Bybit. Bitmex is predicted is going up again as well. So it's not pretty, guys. I mean, we are in a bull market. We can go up with these fundings, with these premiums, but we really want to see discounts. So guys, make sure to contact me on Twitter if you're interested in the course. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys want to hear from me in my videos. Because yeah, it is of course a social network, so I like to be in contact with you guys. See you guys again tomorrow.